Unicorns and glitter and taxidermy critters are just some of the things they like. They also enjoy 80s hair bands, Grizzly Adams and John Goodman, so if you think that's weird then you can take a hike. But the things they enjoy the most are making art and cracking jokes, so without further ado, here are your hosts. You've got your two artsy gals, your two artsy gals. Here are your two artsy gals.
Hey listeners, Katie here. Couple of things. First and foremost, I don't know what happened to the first 5 minutes of this episode. I edited it yesterday. I thought it was there. When I was double checking to edit in, our cool sound stuff, our theme song and all that, today, it's gone. So the episode is going to start in the middle of a story. You missed the, hey, this is Lonnie, this is Katie, you're listening to Artsy Gals, woohoo bit. And we were talking about how we were feeling super slow and low energy the day that we recorded this. So we were coming in the middle of a story where we were talking about our weekends and how full they were. And I specifically was talking about going to the Tillman County Fair with my mom, and for some reason thinking that going on the Ferris wheel would be a great idea. You will soon find out that it was not a great idea at all. That didn't work out for me so well. So yeah, sorry about that. Mystery, I don't know, the forces of the internet and technology and maybe even nature have conspired against us this week. And yeah, I lost part of our episode, but it was just a little sliver of it. So anyway, there's that. Also, I did not mention how you can support the show at the beginning of the show. We like to tell you guys how you can do that. Some of you are probably tired of hearing about it, but this is a free show that we do not make any money on. So we need a little bit of help paying for things sometimes. You can do that in a few ways if you would like to keep the show running smoothly and keep us from having to pay out of pocket. You can go to our website, which is twoartsygals.com, and you can donate. If there's a donate button there, if you click the donate button, it will take you to a page that will allow you to donate through PayPal. You can do a one-time donation. If you don't have a PayPal account, it doesn't matter. You can use a credit card. You can even use a prepaid card. We have a listener who does not pay for things on the internet. She does not like using her credit card on the internet, and she just goes and gets prepaid cards to make donations. So you can do a one-time donation. You can set it up to do a monthly donation, which would be great. $5 or $10 a month would buy us maybe supplies or something that we want to talk about on the show, but we don't really want to have to go pay out of pocket for. Speaking of those kinds of items, you can also donate those. Specifically, we have a link to our Amazon wish list on our website also. If you go on there, you will find that we have a list of things that we would like to do shows about. There are some gelatos on there right now because we'd like to play around with those and talk about them. There's some jelly printing stuff on there. We'd like to talk about that. There are a few other things. There are also a couple pieces of equipment that we would really like to replace for the show to make it sound better and bring you better quality episodes. Excuse me. So you could do that. Also, if you would like to support the show, not monetarily, I understand that. I'm a poor too. We're all starving artists in a way. So yeah, you can just support us by spreading the word about the show. You can go on your Facebook page and share our Facebook page, or you can just share an episode or tell your friends about us. And you can go on iTunes and Stitcher where you can listen to us for free and give us some awesome feedback. Tell the world, hey, these guys are great. So then when people find our show and they read our feedback, they go, hey, they sound pretty awesome. I'd like to listen to them. So I think that's everything. And if I missed something, sorry about that. But anyway, here is the show with no more rambling from my face hole. I was really thinking.
I don't either.
I have balance issues. I get dizzy just walking. Why did I think that was going to work?
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling the fair. I was all fucking high on goddamn Pronto Pup and fair air and whatever.
Dairy air.
And it has dairy air. Get it? Because it smells like cow poo. But, yeah, baby cows are extra cute.
Yes, they
BT
are.
dubs.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so I went on the Ferris wheel. It was a nightmare, and I had to close my eyes. And I kept telling my mom, tell him to stop when we go around. And then I would feel ourselves going up again and look at my mom, and she'd be laughing.
Oh, she
She
thought it
was
was
being a
funny.
total jerk.
Oh.
So, yeah, but then she bought me an ice cream cone to make up for it. So,
Aw.
and fucking Tillamook ice cream makes horchata, cinnamon horchata flavored ice cream. Fucking A, right?
Oh, yum.
I don't
That
know if
sounds
they
so
sell it in the
good.
stores.
I love
I
cinnamon
haven't seen
ice cream.
Oh my god, I love horchata. Like
Yeah.
I love the shit out of that stuff.
It's
so.
good. It's good. I need to
tried
learn
it
how to
in
make it.
Cabo for the first time, and I'm like, oh my god, why have I never known this is a thing?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's delish, people. If you've
Yeah.
never had it, it's like cinnamon rice milk over ice. It's delicious.
I've made a kind of version of it with cashews once. It was really good.
I love me some cinnamon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then my mom has this thing where we go out with her friends on Friday nights. She goes out every Friday night with her friends to the little bar, and they have cocktails, end of the week cocktails.
Nice.
But one of my other BFFs came, and we played catch up, and then my brother got there, and then you know when you get that kind of drunk where it's like I call it congratulatory drunk. Everything you say with the person you're with, you're like, yeah, right on. You're high-fiving. And then we went back to my mom's and made my mom barbecue steaks for us at 10 o'clock at night in her nightgown out in the driveway.
Oh my gosh.
Because we were hungry.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, then I was a little hungover. My mother made me go to a stranger funeral that morning with her. It was awkward and weird. I didn't enjoy it at all. Not that you enjoy funerals, but
No.
I felt out of place. And then we came home and went to my BFF's wedding, and I really drank a lot
Wow.
because it's what you do.
I went to a fair on Friday too, but I experienced vertigo. I've been experiencing vertigo. What the heck is that? And it makes me throw up. It's lame.
You should, there's a thing that it's called labyrinthitis.
Yeah?
I mean, it's something about crystals in your middle ear. And they do this weird
those-
movement that moves the crystals and it makes you pass out and then you're fine.
Cool.
It's a weird thing. You should go to the doctor and talk to them about
I
it.
will. Because I don't like,
No, and that's what I deal with all the time.
yeah, I don't like feeling like I'm moving when I'm not. Like, it's
No.
like I'm flipping end over end, but I'm just standing still.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you need to. You
what?
probably have a little
But it doesn't
labyrinthitis.
happen all the time. Thank
No.
God.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
I would be crying right now.
Don't know what I would do for you, but I would cry with you.
So have you had that thing done where they fix it?
No, because I don't have labyrinthitis. I just have,
okay.
I have similar effects because
It's nerves? Or...
the balance mechanism in my inner ear is broken. So,
Oh, man.
so then that's why I have to use a cane.
Do you have it all the time?
Yeah, but certain things trigger it and make it worse.
Okay.
Like movement in my peripheral vision.
Yes.
Makes it really bad.
And the
especially
fair...
the back range of my peripheral vision.
Uh-huh.
Really, sometimes I don't know what's going on and I have to grab I call them body quakes. I feel like someone shoved me.
Yeah.
And I have to grab something really hard and then I'm like, whoa, okay, there's someone creeping behind me.
And so at a fair, there is a lot of that peripheral movement
there
and
is a
sound.
lot.
It's
I know.
like, whoa.
I had a hard time at the fair. I feel like I should nap for a year.
Me too.
Lonnie and I are tired
Still
today.
recovering.
So if we're not as awesome and hilarious,
we will be.
always are.
I'm sure it'll just come
We'll
out
just
of
slower.
nowhere. Yeah.
We're just a little slower.
Yeah.
We are.
Hey.
I don't know, Lonnie. I was worried when I got up this morning
Worried.
because it was overcast.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Murphy's
so
Law.
we just had, like, last week, or was it the week before, that we had 3 triple-digit days in a row. Mm-hmm. Thought I was literally going to die. Mm-hmm. It was so hot.
Yep.
It was awful. I did nothing but lay on the couch with my feet elevated and in front of the fan.
Perfect.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
And then last week was pretty warm too. Wake up this morning on the day that we're supposed to record Sun Prince.
Sun Prince.
It was overcast. And I texted Lonnie the first thing when I got up this morning. I was like, we are fucking doing Sun Prince today. I don't care. And I did do a little bit of research and found out that you can do them in an overcast day. It just takes longer for the chemical process to happen. Like, you have to leave them in the sun, in the clouds longer. I don't know. And so, yeah. But the sun ended up coming out.
It did.
It cooperated with us.
Yes.
I'm feeling much happier about it.
And I'm hoping that happens again tomorrow because I want to go watch the meteor showers.
Right?
Yeah, I want the overcast to move.
I know, and it's supposed to be where are you going to watch them?
At Rooster Rock.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they have a big thing. OMSI has a big thing. It's fun. I like
What?
it.
I want to go.
It's a lot of people, but I love it. It's like you're out in the dark on a blanket with all these people going ooh and ah over the stars.
Yeah.
It's a pretty special. It feels special to me. Like,
Well, yeah.
I love these
You're
humans.
communing with, like, nature and the stars.
And there's
And
always the
meteor
OMSI
showers are
guy,
awesome.
like, pointing out constellations and talking
I
about...
like an OMSI guy telling me stuff.
And there's people there with their big telescopes, so you can
For those of
see-
you who don't know, OMSI is, I keep forgetting that not everybody's from Portland.
Oh,
OMSI
yeah,
is the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry.
It's cool.
The industry part is,
Yeah.
I never look at that stuff, but they always have cool science shit, like, and they do things outside of the museum, obviously.
Yeah.
And did you know they have, the last Thursday night of every month is like grown-up night? You can go into OMSI and drink.
Yeah, I've
and
heard
like,
about this.
I am
I've never
talking about
gone.
drinking a lot today, and I just want the listeners to know I'm not an alkie. I don't drink that often, but
I'm not going to... You're not.
I'm not.
No.
It's just when I do it with
'Cause
enthusiasm.
you'd be drunk right now.
I totally would. And
Yeah.
I am definitely no day drunk.
No.
I'm not good at it.
I couldn't imagine. Oh, my
Dude,
gosh.
if I drank now, I would be done with my day at 4.
Yeah, me too.
And sleep,
Be
it would wreck
sleep.
me.
Yeah.
It would be awful. But yeah, so sun prints. We did them today.
They're neat.
And they're awesome.
Yeah.
And we had fun. Should we tell people what sun prints are if they don't know?
Yeah.
First, actually, I really want to thank our listener. Well, we can't thank her personally. This listener would like to remain anonymous.
Anonymous donor.
But she donated the sunprint stuff to us through our Amazon.
Thank you.
We have a wish list link on our website, which is 2artsygals.com. She just went in there. You can click on it and look at, we have like stuff on there for future episodes, like supplies and all that, so we don't have to pay for them out of pocket.
Yeah.
And so this episode is brought to you by a super awesome anonymous listener.
Yes.
You know who you are.
You
and
do.
We think
and,
you're rad.
And thank you.
Thank you so much. But yeah, so Sunprint, it's photoreactive paper. It's this blue paper. We know the chemicals, but they're freaky sounding, so we're not going to say them out loud.
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
Also, we don't know how to pronounce them.
No.
Some of them. So anyway, just know that it's photoreactive paper. It's totally safe. They market it to kids ages 6 to adult. So
Yeah.
this is an awesome thing to do with kids.
Mm-hmm.
It can be a real, you can do a science experiment with it. They talk about it on the Sunprint website, how to make an actual science project out of it by using a control and all this stuff, and they give you
Cool.
talking points, but it's also just really fucking cool to do with kids.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's photoreactive
And not
paper.
too messy.
No, it's not messy at all. All it requires is
Yeah.
paper and water, and you go out and you get a bunch of cool shit that you want to make a print of, and then you put it on the paper and you leave it in the sun. It has a little, it comes with a piece of plexiglass to hold because you can use a lot of nature stuff like flowers and we used some fern fronds and clover.
You could cut out silhouettes or use stencils.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. But the plastic just holds it down on there. I also used some things that didn't need to be held down because they were heavy. It's just so your shit doesn't blow away.
Yeah.
But anyway, you leave it in the sun it happens fast.
Yeah, it did. It was
Like
really
it
quick.
takes like 5 or 10 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe. So the paper's blue. You put your shit on it. You put the plastic on it. You set it out in the sun. You hang out and have a cup of coffee. Talk to your friend or talk to your kids about what the fuck's going on. Mm-hmm. And then the paper turns white. And so you bring it inside and you take all your stuff off the paper, and where your stuff has been sitting is now blue. It's still blue because it blocked out the sun. So the reaction did not happen in the spot where you put your cool stuff.
Right.
And then all you do is dip it in clear water. I use a dish pan and put water in it and swoosh it around, and then you lay it out flat to dry. And as it dries, the paper turns back to blue, and the spot that the photoreaction did not happen is white.
Yes.
And it is awesome.
Cool. It's kind of X-ray like.
Yeah, it does look a little bit like an X-ray. I
Yeah.
did one with, I have some bones and stuff that I have like a couple little rabbit scapulas that my friend Jen sent me, and I think a beaver, vertebrae and some bird feet that Sharon sent me. What the fuck kind of bird are those? God damn it, I can't think of it.
They're
I know.
tiny.
I know. It's just slipping my mind. Anyway. anyway, I made this like little weird like monster looking thing, and I'm just calling it fairy X-ray.
Yeah, it does. It looks like
So it looks like a fairy X-ray. And we're going to put pictures of all this up on the blog and on our Pinterest board for this episode.
Yeah.
So you guys can see what we did.
Yeah, they're neat.
But they are super groovy. The first time I ever did these was at 4-H camp. And I remember very few things from 4-H camp. I was pretty young when I went. I remember saving bottles and cans so that I could pay for it from the county park. My dad worked for Tillamook County Parks Department, and he was in charge of Barview Park. So he and all of his buddies from all the parks would collect cans that people left behind.
Ah, very
And then
nice.
I had to take them to Safeway, and they hated seeing me coming with like bags and bags and bags of cans.
Yeah.
But I paid for 4-H camp, probably had some help from grandparents too.
Yeah.
I got to go. I remember doing the eggs with the wax. I can't remember what those are called. We did an episode about them. See, I'm totally brain dead today.
Yeah, I'm like,
anyway,
that sounds familiar.
I did that. That's the first time I ever heard of that. And I remember my friend Michelle Mansell, who was the only other kid from Bay City that went, writing down every day for me because she was by the pool sign-up sheet. So she always wrote my name on the pool sign-up sheet, so I got to swim every day. And I remember doing sun prints. Those are like the 3 things that I remember. And I came home obsessed with sun prints. I brought them home and I showed my mom. And I was like, Mom, we have to get this stuff. Like, I have to. And I don't know, I don't know where they found it because they wouldn't have had something like that until like in the 80s.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have. They must have gone to Portland or like had someone look for them in Portland or something. But she got them for me, and I did them all the time. They were so cool. I was obsessed with them.
Like
I was probably
you found something that you're like, this is perfect. I'm going to use this for a sun print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that like the whole rest of the summer.
Nice.
I would I sun printed everything.
That's fun.
Actually, I think I got in trouble and got them taken away when I tried to sun print. I held my middle finger like I flipped the bird and held my hand on the sun print paper. It was going to happen eventually. I mean, come on.
Did it work?
It totally did.
Awesome.
We should have done that today too. I mean, like, come on.
Or you can cut out
A stencil of your middle finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, why
I
didn't
always
we think
ended
of
up
that?
doing something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, because we're not 10 anymore.
Some dude laying his junk out.
Yeah,
on
put
a
your
piece of
peony bird
soil.
on there.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
that would do very well.
I don't.
Well, just because, would you
It would
be able
just
to...
be like a blob.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell what it was.
Yeah.
Once... I mean, unless you have a really impressive penis, but...
Yeah, yeah. Very well defined edges. I mean, I don't know.
Ew. We always go there, don't we, Lonnie?
That's my bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're dirty.
Yeah, a little.
Sun prints are rad. Like, what I had some, like I said, I dug out some bones that I have in my little art stash.
Uh-huh.
And some little pieces of metal filigree and some, I don't know, just random weird shit that I had around.
Yeah, some miniatures.
Yeah, and Lonnie she
I just cut out some silhouettes.
of a Sasquatch
Yeah, and a unicorn.
and a unicorn. And then we went outside and cut some flowers or some plants and shit from my front yard.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're
And
cool.
my dog went out and chewed up plants while we cut them, and then he chewed up plant behind me.
Uh-huh. And then we brought the plants in, and the cat was trying to eat them.
Oh my God, my cat. You can't bring plants inside.
Yeah.
She's still down there showing you her belly.
No, she's, realized that...
My cat tries to show her belly and look all cute and roll around, but it's just a trap.
Yeah, because she wants to sink her claws into my arm.
Yes, that's what she really wants.
Yeah.
Is to be like, I don't have thumbs and I can't do sun prints, so
I'm going to screw you
I'm
up.
going to bite you
Yeah.
and bunny kick you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. We tried to bring him over here so we could look at him while we were talking about him, but the fan's on.
Yeah,
It
they're
blew him all over the
over.
place. But I think, what was your favorite one that you did?
I like both. I like them all. I don't know. Katie had this cool transparency that looks like wood grain, and so I put that with the Sasquatch, and I like the way that came out. It worked.
Did turn out really cool. And that's
Yeah.
one thing I should know is that transparencies work.
Yeah.
On photo negatives, they said something about photo negatives too, because it does end up looking like a photo negative anyway.
Yeah,
so
and that's fascinating. That would be very small.
I think that they probably mean bigger.
I don't know. I've never seen bigger photo negatives, but that would be cool.
I don't know.
It would be cool.
But yeah, we tried. I have this little cool, like, sugar skull that came on a birthday card that my friend gave me, and I pulled it off the birthday card because it was so cool.
Yeah.
So it's like a stencil, and that worked really well. I did that with flowers.
Yes.
I don't know what that bush is, but ever since I picked that, my eyes have been itching.
Uh-oh.
It's something I'm allergic to.
Yeah.
For sure. It smells delicious, though.
Yeah. Yeah, your eyes are a little red.
Yeah, they're red and itchy.
Uh-huh.
I have been having the worst trouble with allergies this summer. Towards the end of the summer.
It's dry and lame
It's
outside.
gross.
Yeah.
I know when we went into the fair, so I have this little purse that I have a little tiny wallet that I just put my money and my ID in when I don't want to carry around my big purse.
Mm-hmm.
So all that fits in it is my little wallet, my phone, and like a chapstick or something. I get to the fair and we walk through the cow barn to look at the exhibits, and I fucking start having an asthma attack from all the hay, and I didn't have my fucking inhaler. I'm like, we've got to get out of here, Mom. It was weird.
I know, and all the, the Clark County Fair, it's dry grass.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's just kicking up, oh man. Yeah,
super dusty.
Dusty. Ugh, I'm going back tonight.
I want to say, like, that would be a cool thing. I'm surprised I haven't seen sun prints or anything like that in the 4-H exhibits at the fairs, because that would be a really cool thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it would be a cool thing to do for, like, science fairs.
Mm-hmm. And then identify the
Did
plants
you ever
or something.
have science fair at your school?
Yeah, we did.
We never.
Really?
I want to say, like, I vaguely remember one time going to a science fair, but I don't think it was a regular thing in elementary school.
I think ours was 8th grade. My friend Katie and I did a thing about erosion.
Ew.
Yeah. Pretty boring.
Well,
but fascinating because...
I don't know. I just remember our whole class grew, like, sprouted beans in milk cartons. Our little milk cartons. And
Oh, yeah.
But we were, like, it was early grade school.
Yeah.
So I think we drew pictures or said what it was. I don't fucking know. But anyway, this would be a neat science fair thing to do.
Yeah.
Or just, even if you're a teacher and you want something to entertain your kids or like something interactive and fun to do outside, if you want to, I don't know.
Because they could take their favorite action figure or...
Action figure.
Yeah.
Or flowers. You know, it works really cool, although it's not dandelion season, but dandelion fluffs always look really super neat.
Yeah.
Because the sun kind of gets through a little bit, so it's kind of glowy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had a couple, like, I don't know what they are. They're not dandelions. Those little miniature-looking dandelions.
Well, they were like mini dandy. I don't know.
They have to be called something else. But
Yeah.
I tried to pick them, and they were too dry, and so the fluffs just blew off every time I grabbed one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like putting these, like, okay, so bringing the sun prints around to, like, arts and crafts and mixed media arts. I feel like they would be really cool just framed, period. Mm-hmm. Like, in your kitchen, maybe you could lay out some herbs.
Yeah.
Different herbs, and then, like, frame them in a grouping, either in one frame or, like, just a bunch of little pictures. What size is... I got the big ones, like... But they come in different sizes, and we were able to cut them down. Yeah, I think it's 8 by 10. No, I think it's a 8.5 by 11, like regular.
Oh, okay.
But you can cut them down. It doesn't hurt the paper to cut it or touch it when you're getting ready to use it. I did notice a couple of things, like we scraped it a couple of times or something, and it took the photoreactive stuff off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the fucking sticky stuff on the back of the goddamn package is so sticky. Everything was sticking to it.
They seem to be getting darker, I feel like.
They are. The longer they set, the darker blue they get. So
it's cool.
They are so neat. But yeah, you could do, you could do like the herbs or any kind of flower grouping and frame those. I feel like they would make really cool cards. I think you could glue it down to like a card. And I do feel like you probably could include it into some mixed media collage or painting work. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, I feel like it could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lonnie and I were laughing because I wasn't even trying to make mine look creepy. And they're just creepy.
Yep.
They're a little creepy.
You just got
It just happens.
creepy nature.
I feel like there was a cartoon or a movie where, like, this little girl character was trying to do something girly and everything kept turning out creepy. I vaguely remembered something like that.
Is it like Addams Family?
No, I feel like it was something sillier than that. But yeah, so I'm going to reach over and grab those really quick.
It looks like they get a little wrinkly, but you could just flatten them back out in a book or something.
Yeah, and I'll do a little bit of, I'll see if I can hit it with an iron, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. But I think the Sasquatch one almost looks like he's holding like a disco ball or something.
It does. Yeah, it's Disco Sasquatch.
That transparency worked really good, though. I'm surprised at how well it worked.
Very clear. Yeah, yeah. It's very, like, definite.
This one, although, see, now I had one with finer, a transparency with finer detail. Actually, I feel like the transparency turned out okay, but the leaf in the middle didn't. It was kind of a fail. But again, that's the one that I didn't get the...
It wasn't pressed down.
I didn't get the plastic over it. We tried to fit too many on one piece of cardboard, so...
But that transparency is pretty, too. That would be a cool...
Yeah, maybe I'll try that one
background
again.
for something.
But this is the one that was still kind of creepy. I put this little plastic skeleton that I have in between two fern fronds, and it looks like a ghostly figure walking away
Yeah.
in the woods. I wasn't trying to be creepy. I guess, though, when you put a skeleton on something, you're kind of asking for something creepy.
I know, I was thinking that with mixed media art and bones, because it is so x-ray looking. It's a very lightweight...
the one that you did with the little... It just turned out cute. Those little flatbacks turned out cool. There's like really a donkey and a gnome.
Yeah. Yeah. They really work well.
I feel like if we could have put more, more of the dried chives on there, that it would...
Like they were in a forest.
Yeah, because my chive plant is all going to seed and dried up, so...
It looks cool.
I've been neglectful of my garden. This one turned out pretty good. I don't think the flowers look like little...
bugs.
They look like little bugs flying, like little fairies. I know, and I just cut... I have a little flat leaf parsley plant in the front yard that's kind of not doing so great, so I just cut the leaves off of it and did that. And actually, I cut the seed pods off of it for the one that you did with your unicorn, and that turned out pretty cool. I feel like we could have put more of those in the background.
Yeah, I was being conservative.
They look like little starworkies.
Yeah, they do.
Fireworks, starburst things.
And I was just thinking for kids... If you had a transparent, even just a clear piece of plastic, if they wanted to use stickers on it as well.
Or even, maybe, I don't know how well drawing would work, but...
Or drawing on the on a piece of plastic. We should try that.
We should experiment with that.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe painting, though.
Painting.
To block the sun out more. Because you definitely have to have a really good block on the sun to make that not happen. This is just creepy.
I think it's cool.
My little fairy skeleton one.
I like it.
Turned out weird. I like it, though. I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, this might be even something cool that you could have, like, the kids, they would make cool gifts. Mm-hmm. Like, remember those things, like, did you ever in grade school when they had the overhead projector and you would stand in the light of it, or they would shine a light and then we would draw each other's silhouettes? Yes. And then you cut them out with black paper. Yeah. I feel like you could do, like, little kid silhouettes. Mm-hmm. Or maybe even make silhouettes from pictures of the kids doing things and set them down. They would be cute presents for grandparents or just something to keep in mind, or something cool for the kids to do to give as gifts for. Now, again, this is a summer activity. That was kind of the idea of it. Well, unless you live somewhere that it's summer all the time.
Yeah, because it could probably be winter sun as well, right? I mean,
it doesn't matter. But I mean, in Oregon, it just...
Yeah, we don't get a lot of winter sun.
No, and if we get a lot of rain. So definitely rain would not be...
It would put a damper on it.
Yeah, it would totally put a damper on it. A damper. Because,
I'm not sure what would happen. That's true. The water would ruin the paper,
Yeah, the water would ruin it. Okay. You can't do it in the rain.
It wouldn't, okay.
You can do it if it's overcast.
Yes.
You just have to leave it out for longer. But there's always a danger of rain.
Yeah.
So here there is. I don't know if you live in Arizona or where are other places? California, Southern California. Yeah, you could do it all year.
Yeah.
Florida, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Those places where the sun is, the fucking death orb in the sky is there all year round.
Yeah.
That's what I called it. I got so sunburned at the fair. Oh. Because my mom fucking locked her keys in the car.
The worst.
So then we had to go.
Oh my gosh, and you just want to leave so bad.
We were tired. I was done. And so we had to sit in the tailgate of her little truck. And there's no shade in the parking lot. It's just this dry grass parking lot, and the sun's beating down on us. We had to wait for my brother to come rescue us. He went and got the keys, the spare keys, and brought them. Oh my God, it was awful. But yeah, I got super sunburned, and I told my mom, I called the sun. I was like, oh my God, the glowing death orb is killing me. And she's like, the what? Because my mom loves being out in the sun.
Yeah.
It's like her jam. She gardens all the time. And she doesn't burn.
Wow.
Not like I do.
Yeah.
Like I scorch in the sun every time I'm in it.
I just burnt myself on Sunday at the river with some friends. But it was fun. I was in the water, so I didn't feel the heat.
No, you never feel. So yeah, you guys should totes try some sun prints. I'm just like, my brain is like, I'm sitting here looking around my office at all the cool shit that I could put on sun print paper and make prints of.
Yep.
It's neat. It's educational.
Yep.
It has applications in mixed media arts and totally framing it. Like, you could just frame some really cool shit, make it look really nice. Put some matting, make some real pretty wall art. And it's relatively inexpensive, too.
Awesome.
You know? You can check it out.
Yeah.
Remember the little rant that I had, like, last episode 4, about trying new stuff and just doing things?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have a call. Someone called our fucking voicemail finally.
Yay!
Yo. I love it when that happens.
Hey, and by the way, that number is 503-315-7190.
Thank you, Lonnie.
Yeah.
Because I taped it to the thing and I can't see it through my
I can
monitor.
See it. Call it.
I found it.
Say some
again.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, leave us messages.
We get to hear
so we're going to play a message right now that I thought was kind of funny.
Yay.
So.
Hey, Katie, it's Lois. Hi, Lonnie, too. I just have to tell you, I'm sitting here working on the mail art project, and I'm listening to your podcast of sparkly watercolors, and oh my God, you thought I'm saying this isn't working out, I can't do this, I don't know why I said I'd do it, and then you started talking about how I was freaking out about the project. It was like you were right next to me. It's too weird. Anyhow, love you guys, love the show. And like I said, I was working on a project, and I felt like you guys were here. Especially you, Katie. You were like calling me on it. I was cursing out this art project and how I'm a complete failure. But anyhow, we artists all go through it. What do you think Van Gogh cut his ear off, for God's sake? Anyhow, hope all is well. And by the way, you have the accent, not me. Love you. Speak to you soon. Bye.
So that was funny.
That was
Lois is
adorable.
always hilarious. She cracks me up.
Yeah.
But
Lois,
I
you're
thought
cute.
it was nice that like something we said actually cheered her on.
Yeah. Well,
so
yeah, I think,
we're here.
Yeah.
We're watching you.
Yeah.
All of you.
I see you fretting over that thing.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Stop doing that.
It looks cool.
But
Just
yeah.
go with it.
I'm just super glad that I think it's hilarious that she was working on a project because Lois actually belongs to a mail art group that I run too. So, and Lonnie's in it too. I just thought it was neat. I'm glad that we were able to cheerleader for Lois, but I hope that it was a cheerleader for everybody else too. Like I hope people, because like I was saying, I do it to myself all the time.
Yeah.
Like the thing I sent Lois, I fucking hated it.
Oh.
I was so upset. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. And actually, I took a Burt's Bees tin. You know how they have the holiday tins every year where you can...
Oh, yeah.
You get, so it's a big round tin. Mm-hmm. And I had sprayed primer on it, and then I did all kinds of cool stuff. I put an image on it, and I painted it, and I did crackle finish over it, so it looked like it was antique. But then when I closed it, because there was paint along the lip, it actually sealed shut. So I had to pry it back open again. And so the bottom was all rough looking and it made me really mad and I was really upset and I almost threw it away. But then I just sent it anyway because the deadline was coming up. And then I thought when I heard that message from Lois, I'm like, I did the same fucking thing to myself that she was doing.
Yep.
That I was calling her out on.
Yep.
So I think we all need to just, when you start feeling that way, step back from what you're doing and assess the situation.
Yeah.
And get some
at
outside
least
perspective.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you could
Well,
just
and
be
Lois
sitting there
fucking
doing
loved
nothing.
it. She thought it was great. She's like, this is the most awesome thing ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, there you go.
Yep.
So stop being so hard on yourselves, everybody.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I know
damn
it's
it.
not easy, but you can do it.
Totally.
Yep.
So Lonnie and I still have, we're still trying to get to 200 likes on the Facebook.
No, gosh, it's creeping up. It's like 130 now, I think.
No, it's, I think we've like 135 or something.
Oh, good.
We've gotten a few more lately.
Oh, cool.
But so yeah, share our page on your wall. We are almost done. And I know now I feel like we were being like total douchebags because we don't actually have the prize done. So we're just like,
we knew we had time.
Yeah, we have time. So I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight, but I'm almost done with my part. And then I'm going to send it to Lonnie for her part. And then it'll be finished. And it's fucking awesome so far, you guys.
It is.
Seriously.
Yeah,
it's
you'll love it.
rad. I want to keep it kind of. But
Yeah.
so definitely like us on the Facebook. We will post pictures of the prize. We're going to do a drawing when we get to 200.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who likes us on Facebook is entered in the drawing automatically. And someone is going to get a cool piece of mixed media. It's embroidery and a little bit of painting. And I'm going to use some watercolor pencil in there to color in the backgrounds. And I did some felting on it. And it is just gonna be cool.
It is.
You're gonna love it.
You
and
will.
it involves a Sasquatch.
I'm gonna do some turkey work on there.
She's doing some fucking turkey work. It's gonna be a
turkey work.
fuzzy Sasquatch.
Uh-huh.
I can't actually wait to see
You'll
him
be able
until
to
he's
pet
fuzzy.
him.
You will be able to pet him. So yeah, that giggle was hilarious.
Sorry.
So
I'm out of my mind.
do some sun prints. Make sure you go to our website, twoartsygals.com, and you will see pictures of the cool shit that we did.
Yay!
And I am going to put a link to the Pinterest board for this page. So I'm going to try to find some cool shit for you guys.
I bet there's cool shit out
Yeah,
there.
there is some cool artwork that has incorporated that and ways you can use your sun prints, to just different ways to display them or cool shit you can do with them.
Ways to put your middle finger on a sunprint.
I'm going to do that as an example. I'm totes doing that before we're done.
Totes.
So, yeah. All right, you guys. Next week, Lonnie and I are going to be back, and we are going to talk about designing your own fabric.
Wow.
It's going to be rad.
Dream come true.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So, until then, go make some cool shit, yo.
Do it now.